Hey Taurus, this is April with Gypsy Southern Belle Tarot, and this is going to be your August 2021 general reading. It's the what you need to know reading. So with that being said, let's get this party started. Try not to get too hung up on like particular zodiac signs that you may hear, and if it doesn't resonate, whatever doesn't resonate for you, just kind of leave it. Just take what does and leave the rest behind. Okay, don't get too hung up on something so small that it kind of destroys the rest of the message for you. So let's pull a card for you. All right, so we have the Four of Cups and the Chariot in reverse for your overall here. I'm working with a brand new light here, so I deeply apologize if you see the rake. All right, so you have the Four of Cups here, as well as the Chariot in reverse. So I see you being kind of bored right now, Taurus, kind of bored with the situation. You're not moving forward in a situation anymore. You're kind of going in this whole backwards state of mind is what I'm feeling like. The Suit of Cups, that represents your feelings and emotions, your intuition. It normally appears when you are, having some issues with your relationships, maybe with yourself or with other people. And the Chariot card, because it is a major arcana card, very, very beautiful, because it's normally about, moving very fast in the right direction. You could possibly have had maybe a trip or something here recently that fell through for you, with the Chariot being in reverse. The Chariot card, that is, sorry about that. I am getting over a 2-month-long crazy cough. So with that, the Chariot card, it's ruled by Cancer. Right now you could feel very out of control. You maybe need some sort of self-discipline. You're letting obstacles get in your way, and you're kind of lacking direction right now is what I feel. And with that Four of Cups, you could be feeling very disconnected. Kind of like I said, it could be in representation of being bored. So you're no longer moving forward in a situation. You're taking so many steps backwards. And with that Four of Cups, you're too busy kind of, in contemplation on focusing on like the negative in life right now rather than the positive, and you're failing to see that the universe here is handing you a cup, basically saying fill your heart and soul with this beautiful emotion that I'm giving to you, instead of ignoring other situations that you're kind of putting on the back burner. Especially with this Three of Cups being behind you, it's like you're not really dealing with your emotions right now. You're too busy kind of off looking into the sky here. You could be bored with your life right now. You could be lacking excitement in your relationship. You could be very unhappy with your job, feeling like you're not moving forward in your career anymore. So let's kind of pull some more cards here. My niece was reading for herself last night. She's adorable. She's in double digits. She's the big 10. So she likes to read, and she'll come in and mix some of my stuff up. Okay, so we have well-being. Okay, so we definitely know that there's something going on with your emotions right now, Taurus. And then we have life purpose. So you could be stuck in a situation where you don't really understand where your life is going right now. Let's see, we'll put these up here. You kind of at a standstill moment. You're like I said, you're not going forward anymore. You're going kind of in a backwards scenario. So you have contemplation here. That's a situation that's kind of being hid. And then we have dive deep. So you really need to take a good look inside and kind of figure out what's going on with you in order to successfully figure out how to kind of heal your situation so that you can start moving in the right direction towards. So let's look at the situation at hand. All right, you've got lots jumping out. Let me do one more. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck here, we have the 10 of Pentacles. With that 10 being in reverse for that matter. So it kind of feels like there's a little bit of money kind of falling out of the pocket rather than, building up into something, financially stable. Maybe you're having some issues with money as well. We have the Three of Wands. And then we also have the Six of Swords reverse. So we have two reversals here with this situation. So something deep is going on here. The one thing that you also need to realize is that when looking at the tarot, the minor arcana are kind of your day-to-day situations, and the major arcana is a situation that's going on. It could go on for years, for months. So you could have been feeling like, you know, you have been going in reverse for quite some time and you haven't really dealt with that situation yet. So with that Three of Wands, it's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. And with the Three of Wands being upside down, I think you're lacking a lot of progress. You have a lot of obstacles and delays going on in your life right now. And with that Six of Swords, it's a representation of like your, kind of like your words, things that you're personally saying to yourself. It's a sword. It's like a double-edged sword. It's like words. It's like, be careful what you say, especially to yourself in this situation, because, you know, words hurt, but the things that you say to yourself are just nearly as bad. Those really do stick. So with that being reversed, I feel like you're stuck in the past. And you could possibly be running away from problems, especially with that Chariot there, where you're kind of moving in the opposite direction. You're not really dealing with what's going on in your life right now. That is the situation that's going on. Maybe you were in a relationship where you have yet to be able to just kind of let go of them. You're consistently looking on their social media. You're looking on Facebook. It could have been that you had to step away from a job, and you're consistently looking at how you're, you know, whether or not that new person that replaced you at your job, you know, is doing as good as you, if they're being recognized for things that you possibly did as well for yourself. And with that Three of Wands being in reversed, I feel a lot of frustration here. That Three of Wands, normally when it's upright, it's you're waiting for your ship to come in. In the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's normally him standing there and he's kind of looking out into the void, or the ocean for that matter, kind of just waiting on all of the blessings that he's put out into the universe. He's waiting for it to come in threefold. But the thing is because yours is reversed, you're consistently taking a step back instead of moving forward. It could be as easily as you're speaking negatively to yourself. If you're trying to get in shape right now, you could be saying, you know what, I'm tired, I'm fat, I'm ugly. It's just nasty words that are consistently starting to cut you open. So it's something that you're just you're holding on to something right now, and it's a toxic situation for your soul, and it doesn't feel, I mean, I'm getting the vibe from you, Taurus, that it just doesn't feel good. It's just a nasty situation. So let's look at the main problem of the situation and what we need to know, Taurus. All right, we have the Five of Swords for the problem. And then we also have the Knight of Cups. So this could be in regards to a relationship, because Cups kind of focus on love, honestly. I mean, if you look here, you got this whole beautiful man here and this beautiful white horse in the background that's like, yeah, I'm so great. He looks like he's coming in like Rico Suave. But again, I feel like there's a lot of negative self-talk. I mean, this guy or somebody could be talking negatively to you, consistently gossiping, squawking in your ear, with that Five of Swords. Fives are all about conflict and change and some sort of instability. With that Five of Swords there, the problem is you could be, you could be in a hostile relationship right now, whether that be a love relationship with your parents, any situation like that is consistently holding you back from moving forward in a situation. So with that Five of Swords, there's a lot of tension, arguments, fight. You're feeling very irritable right now. And with that Knight of Cups, because it is upside down, I feel like, again, this is another sign of moodiness and conflict. So you could be having a lot of issues in a specific relationship. And let's get some advice on that in order to see how we can start to move forward, instead of ignoring our problems and kind of going completely in the opposite direction. Let's see what we can do. All right, so we're planting some sort of seed here. Nice. And we have the Magician, something huge here. And at the bottom, we have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords, he's very curious. He's witty, he's chatty. He likes to communicate. So that could be something that maybe you're not putting yourself out there. If this is a relationship reading for you, then there's a possibility that, you know, you've stopped putting yourself out there. You've stopped planting those seeds in order to head in the right direction. So I feel like you're just in reverse. What is that song? It's a Coldplay song. Running in circles, chasing our tails. Let's go back to the start. That's what it feels like. So our advice for this situation, this is the Suit of Pentacles. This could be in regards to your finance, your work, material possessions right now. So with that 5, 6, 7 Pentacles, I feel like you're what the universe is trying to tell you is to put more interest into a situation. If it's in regards to you, you know, losing weight, getting in shape, because we have been stuck in a solid hamster wheel of being stuck at home due to this whole COVID issue. It's asking you, the universe is asking you to start planting your seeds into something. Maybe join a gym or take some money and start, you know, a new hobby. Especially because that Magician is all about manifesting. It is ruled by Mercury. It's about being in your power and being very inspired. You need to get inspired again in order to start heading in that right direction, to turn that Chariot card upside down and start moving in the right direction. So what the universe is really trying to tell you is, you know, push yourself a little bit more. You've got to put more interest into yourself in order to get yourself moving in the right direction, in order to make yourself better on a more healthy mental, especially because we have so many swords here. You've got a lot of mental struggle going on. So it's asking you, please invest in yourself. Plant the seeds in yourself in order to start manifesting something better in your life. So let's pull one more card here. And again, you know, if you like this reading, like, share, and subscribe. Here it says, have faith in your dreams. So you could be seeing, the universe could be giving you messages through your dreams. So I would say keep a dream journal. Write things down. We normally, when we get out of bed every day, we'll normally forget our dreams within seconds unless it was something monumental. So start writing your dreams down, or just writing your goals down. Having faith in your dreams there, that could also be in reference to goals. So if you would like an extended reading on this or any type of other reading, please see the description box below. And like I said, like, share, subscribe. Maybe this will help somebody else if it didn't resonate for you. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great August, and I'll talk to you next time.